with the Nocturnal. How are you?
Hi, Rebecca. I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. So, how did this partnership with BandAid brand Our Tone come about, and what attracted you to them?
Absolutely. A lot of times in my life, things just happen. And I'm not going to say they just happen because, I manifest it and I'm really intentional about what I do. But I first got contacted in earlier this year. I was on tour with Dancing with the Stars. We do a winter tour every single year. And I was on tour and I remember I was really just, you know, manifesting about what I wanted in my near future and that I really wanted a partnership with a brand that sees the beauty in diversity and really embraces all skin tones and skin shades, especially because that aligns so well with Share the Movement, the organization that I'm president of, and with our mission. So I manifested this and I got an email, and then from there it just really developed into this beautiful partnership, and we developed the initiative of the free dance clinics that we hosted this summer. There were three of them and they were successful and inspiring and beautiful. So that's how this partnership came about.
Perfect. That sounds amazing. Tell me a little bit about your nonprofit organization, as you mentioned, Share the Movement.
Yes, Share the Movement. We launched back in April 2021, but we really got started in 2020. It was a group of us of like-minded individuals that really saw the need for more representation and attention on diversity, inclusion, and equity in the dance industry.
Mhm.
And so we really came together and just built this mission. And our mission is to support young aspiring BIPOC dancers financially, inspirationally, and educationally. And we really focus on dance, and we focus on really breaking those barriers for what young dancers might need to really make dance a profession.
Mhm.
And we do that by scholarships for summer programs, for preferred summer programs, and we have a mentorship program as well that has just become thriving and so inspiring. And then now this partnership and initiative with BandAid brand Our Tone is just such a blessing because it's really taking our mission and putting it into action in communities.
Definitely. I love everything about that. I'm all about supporting and putting back into the community. So when I was reading about like your nonprofit, I was like, this is amazing because things like this are needed.
Thank you. They are needed. And really, we part of what made us really focus on children is that we don't want this to necessarily be a quick fix. We
Mm.
want to go to the foundation and to the roots of where those barriers start from when you talk about diversity and representation, and really start from a dancer's journey at the very beginning.
Mhm.
So that's also what inspired us and our mission. And we want lasting impact. We want lasting change. We don't want something to just be like, this is going to happen right now, and then we'll see what happens in 2 years. No, we're creating lasting change that will establish for generations and generations to come.
Exactly. Starting from the very beginning.
Mhm.
So let's switch gears a little. I want to talk about you joined Dancing with the Stars during season 29, and you became the first female Black professional on the show. And now you're going into season 32. So can you talk to me about how that journey and how that process has been for you?
You're so right. I joined season 29 as Dancing with the Stars' first Black female pro, and it's been such a beautiful journey. And it feels so guided and intentional. At the same time that was happening is when we started Share the Movement. So it was happening at the same time. And really, we started Share the Movement first, and unknowingly, I was becoming and in talks to become the first female pro, to really be that physical representation of what our mission is. It holds being that role, it holds a lot of responsibility, but I'm okay with that. I, it comes with its challenges. Like, I put a lot of pressure on myself to be that representation and to really make sure that I don't take it lightly. Like, I know that I'm the only one that looks like me in the room. And so I want to show up every single day to really honor my community and honor my heritage and ancestors, but still be forward moving, which is, why I'm so fortunate and grateful to be president of Share the Movement. And then especially now, it's the reason why I believe that I'm that representation on Dancing with the Stars is so I can really do things like I'm doing now, and really, be a partner and a spokesperson for BandAid brand Our Tone. It brings more meaning to my position and to my role. And yes, it's fun and rewarding, and I get to dance for my job, but I also know that I have a responsibility to give back and to also keep things moving forward. And I just want to say that I hope I'm not the only one. I hope that I'm also setting the stage so that there's more Black female pro dancers now or in the future.
Well, we always have to start somewhere. And I think with your platform, you're definitely doing that.
Thank you.
Of course. So, as I mentioned, we're going into season 32. What are you looking forward to the most?
Oh my goodness. First of all, it is insane for me to think that it's season 32 already and that this is my 4th season as a pro. I really think that this season is going to be wonderful. This cast is incredible. We were on Disney Plus last year and we're going to stay there this year, but then we're back on ABC as well, and then Hulu the next day. So it feels big. It feels like we're really stepping into a new era of Dancing with the Stars. And then, of course, I'm really looking forward to being with a pro athlete this season. I as I'm saying this, I feel like I put a lot of pressure on myself, is what I'm really getting back. But there is a lot of pressure. Football players have a reputation to do really well in the ballroom. And so I am putting Adrienne and I in that same standard, and I'm hoping to go all the way this year.
Listen, I've been rooting for you since you joined. So, trust and believe I'm going to be rooting for you for the season as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
And I feel like I'm such a hopeless romantic, right? And I'm a Hallmark movie connoisseur. And I saw how your partnership with Daniel grew from the show and to now. So, how have things been for you guys? And do you guys have any other like upcoming plans or anything like that?
Everything is going great. I mean, we just pinch ourselves literally every day. Right now we're apart. He's back in LA. I'm in Texas. And we just say that we're lucky. I feel so grateful to have him as a partner. Dance with the Stars partner now turned into life partner. And it's just, I'm that hopeless romantic too. I have never he makes all the cheesy things feel okay to do. When I always used to just be like, that's cheesy. Like, I don't want to do that. No, I'm fine with it. I am fine with all of it.
Yeah.
So, having this partner is just it's really wonderful. And he's entering into this season with so much support for both me and Adrienne. And he's been there. So he knows exactly what I'm going through, and he gets to see it on the other side. And so we're going to get through this fall, because I turn into like a crazy focused business Dancing with the Stars person, but really we're just looking forward to life together and seeing how we can continue to, we realize that we inspire people with just being in love. So we really want to also do more with that as well. So we'll see what the future holds, but we're both excited for it.
I love that. Oh my goodness. I was like, when I found out, I was like, wow, like that's one of like that sounds like a storyline for a Hallmark movie that I'm obsessed with. So if you have any idea, if you need an idea, just know I gave you that idea.
Thank you. I'm gonna have to give you credit if that turns into a Hallmark movie.
Literally. And so to bring it back to Dancing with the Stars, do you have a favorite memory that you could think of, during your time on the show that sometimes when you think back to it, you're like, wow, that was such a funny or great memory?
Oh my goodness, there's so many. Oh, and it's also hard to compare now, because with Daniel's season last year, I just feel like every moment was so special. I do feel like when we did our jazz dance last year, where I turned off the music and really brought people into his world and into his experience, is something that was so unique for the show, but was also really a unique experience for me. I really noticed that as an abled hearing person, I was still, even when the music was turning off, I was still using the sound of my breath, or my, you know, dancers make these weird sound effects when we dance, like, ooh, it's very strange, but if dance, that's very dance culture. And so I realized that I was still doing that throughout the dance. And then, you know, every show is live. So I challenged myself during the live show to not make any personal, you know, noises, to not use sound to stay on beat or to stay in time, but to really use that connection with Daniel and to really enter into his world. And so that is a moment that I will never forget for life, for Dancing with the Stars. It was just something that grew me as a human first, but then also grew me as a performer and artist.
Definitely, definitely. And I remember watching it, I was like, wow, this is amazing. Cause like it's never something that you think of, like, wow. And that was amazing to see.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm really proud of it. And it was, you know, as emotional as it was for everybody else, it was for us too,
Mhm.
being in it. So thank you.
And are you currently working on anything else? Do you have any upcoming projects that are in the works right now?
So this year has been full. I mean, this partnership with BandAid brand, Our Tone, has been so fulfilling and has been so rewarding. You know, I've worked really closely with the brand over the past 6 months, and it's been such a beautiful experience to build this initiative. So that has been, first of all, just amazing. And then of course now I'm going into Dancing with the Stars. So a lot of things are just, you know, on hold at the moment because the show takes a lot of time in the best way. And I'm an all or nothing girl. So when I do something, I do it hard. And so my focus is really on a season this year. But you know, I am you know, I'm a little bit of a crazy person. So I always have something in the works or something in my like idea book that I want to develop. So TBD.
TBD. And I'm looking forward to everything that you do, that's for sure.
You know, I do want to say one more thing that's coming up with BandAid brand to just really celebrate the end of our summer together, and in celebration of National Dance Day, where I worked closely with them to curate a box of my favorite dance essentials. And so we're doing a giveaway this Saturday for 20 people to win this curated box by myself and BandAid brand Our Tone. So it's a mix of my favorite dance essentials, of course, some BandAid brand Our Tone bandages. And I'm really excited about it. I think it's the perfect way to just say, hey, the summer was amazing. Our initiative with myself, the brand, and Share the Movement has been successful. And of course, to celebrate all things dance. So I'm excited about that. You can enter the giveaway. All the information is on BandAid's Instagram at BandAid brand. And so I'm really excited about that. That is something looking forward to. That's happening tomorrow and Saturday. So that's very
I'm
exciting.
looking forward to see everyone who wins, and I can't wait to see what's inside.
Yeah.
And my final question is like, what advice would you give to anyone who has a passion for dance and wants to look into doing it professionally?
Mm. I love this question. I feel like, you know, if you have a passion for dance, dance is amazing. The benefits of dance are incredible, whether you become a professional or not. It's healing, it's energetic, there's even, I won't go into it too much, but there's even like scientific facts of how it helps your whole mental health and physical health. So whether you become a professional or not, dance is a brilliant thing to do. For someone that really wants to become a professional dancer, my advice is to never compare yourself to anyone else.
Mhm.
Everybody's journey is unique, and that there is space for everybody, especially now in 2023. You're not seeing a lot of the barriers or like the prototypes for your typical dancer anymore. You know, that you're seeing so many companies and so many artists really celebrate body type, skin tone, color, background, everything. So don't let any of those barriers get in the way of what your passion is and what your dream is. And just know that your journey is your journey, and it can be unique to you and to your life, and to never compare yourself.
Those are wise words, because while you were talking, I was like, I need to tell myself that.
Well, that's also the beauty about dance, is like, I think dance can also be applied to life. I feel like if you're a good human first, then things can follow.
Thank you so much for speaking with me today.
Thank you.